Hello. Hi. Hello, hello. Oh, the farm. Yeah, we deleted all the crops from last time. Nice. Let's plant some crops. But yeah, today I'm late. Today I'm late. I've been asleep. I don't know. I don't think today's stream will be very long, but it'll be a nice short one. Hopefully we can tick like our box off, like singular. Tick a singular box off our list, so we at least do one thing. But I guess we'll find out. Yo, Lord and Veterinaire, welcome in. How you doing? How are you doing? And Pia, hello. I don't know if I said hello or not yet. Yeah, my voice is dying. What the? Why do the dying? I think basically, what we want to do is have the server just spawn food randomly, because at the moment we just spawn food in a grid and then never again. So I think this has to do with the server network here. Well, actually, on peer connected, on server disconnect. Because yeah, when on peer connect, we do this stuff. But I think maybe in network signals, do we? Where do we spawn all the food to begin with? You doing well? Aside from Twitch being buggy on your preferred browser for it? Oh yeah. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Twitch is buggy in most situations, I have found. Okay, how does it know? Yeah, okay, on server start, this is what we're looking for. Wait, maybe server, on server start. One peer connected. Well, this doesn't even have on server start. Yeah, maybe it's part of the food. Is it part of the food spawner? Game. Food spawner. Yeah. Oh yeah, on server start, spawn initial food. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, affiliate a couple of days ago, you've been writing your own bot using Twitch. Event sub create. Oh, thank you. Oh, were you the one that did the pull request? I completely forgot about that. I've been busy. But how has it been going? Like, I know recently it's been a little bit rough, but with the latest examples that I pushed, I really need to update the readme examples, my god. Hopefully it hasn't been too difficult to understand. Yeah, you did the PR, yeah. Yeah, there is I looked through it and there is a few problems with it, but it's okay. I'll leave a comment later. Because we basically just need to add 3 more permission prefixed things, because we already have a bunch of the flags that you were wanting. They were just under the permission prefix subscription. Yeah. But yeah, well, if you're able to, if it works, then heck and pog, that's what matters. Right, so we do need to do something like this, but it needs to be something more random and based on the spawn area. The food spawner, it doesn't know the spawn, like how big how big that area is. Okay, this is a problem. I wonder if we put a global class again, or like put it in a global class, the area that's valid. I mean, if you run into any bugs that need fixing, just yeah, you know what to do. What am I looking for? All right, I need to work out how we menu game main here. So I guess this is all inside of game. Yeah, because we have the boundary, we have the food spawner. Okay. So somehow we need the food spawner to know what the boundary is set to. So in this case, it's 5,000, 5,000. I have a feeling we do just make a global script. It seems like the easiest thing to do, because like these network things have been pretty nice. Like, I guess we could just put it inside of the client network, because the client will, like, the server should tell the client how big it is anyway. Although, we could just presume the size, and we just call it a day. This seems like kind of rough though. Wow. But anyway, we want the func process, which takes in delta float. And then instead of this, well, is it instead of? Yeah, let's go instead of this. Save. Oh right, yeah. On server start. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't think we, like, I guess technically we should spawn food randomly in the area and just like a certain amount of it. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So, I need to know the random function, I think. Yeah, I do. And then this should be in a range of 0 to 5,000. And wait, does that make sense? No. We just want to iterate over 100 times, yeah. Function. Okay, what's the random function in Godot? Godot random. Random generator.new, like this. So, wow, we can just put it in here for now. We'll just put it both in here. Is it randomize? What does randomize do? So it's a time-based seed. Sure, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. What's wrong with this? Identifier Y doesn't exist. All right, yes. So if we go var X, var Y, we need to change this to I. The I does not matter in this case. This becomes X and Y. So it needs to be very random dots. Yeah, randf multiplied by 5,000 minus 2,500. That should put it somewhere randomly on the map. Yeah, it's that simple. Okay, let's click play and see how it goes. So I actually head over here and then we go play. Server. There is one food here, which is what we expected. Hang on. Where's the player? We need to give them speed again. Player. Speed. Let's go 200. This still might be too low. I guess we'll find out. Server, client. Yeah, okay. Very nice. It's probably a bit sparse, which is fine. Is fine for now. I do need to make the food smaller because this should be the smallest form of food. So if I stop this, remove visual, the visuals. So remove that and also remove this. Where's the food? The food is here. What if I make this? Well, this is an area 2D. Yeah. So on ready, we go like scale is equal to 0.2 maybe. Vector 2. 0.2 might be way too small. Does it not have a scale? Oh wait. It's not splat. It's just 2. Nice. Most of your bot is currently written by LM. Yeah, well, yeah, like whatever works. Apparently you can't do a proper ban with the library. You think it's the same as timeout without a specified duration, but according to yeah, the Twitch HTTP request thing should be fine. It does have a timeout. Does it have a ban? Because I don't use the ban one automated myself, but it should be there. Let me have a look. Yeah, so this would be a Twitch event sub, Twitch API thing. Twitch API timeout. Let me have a look, because the ban URL is the same one between timeout and actually banning. Reference. Yeah, so like this is where all the API endpoints are. So timeout is currently the one I have in programmed. And ban user. Wait. Ban user. Blah blah blah. Information for ban timeout. See ban user and timeout user. Blah blah. Moderator ID. Manage banned users. Oh, I may not have this. The banned users one. Duration, no. To ban a user, definitely don't include this field. Yeah, you don't include duration. Does my library do this? No, it doesn't. Yeah, you're right. We only have the timeout one. I don't know if we have the subscription for maybe under structs. Subscriptions are permission. Oh, ban user timeout once. Oh, yeah, we do have that. Okay, yeah, I just need to add one function then, or I just need to modify the timeout function inside of the API. The API here. Because yeah, we have the timeout function. Yeah, I just need to change this here, duration seconds, to be optional instead of mandatory. Yeah. So not too difficult. I just haven't had a need to do it yet. Basically, behind the idea is other buttons are written to cater to everyone, which means that you need to write code to. Yeah, it's true. Day 43, let's go. Yeah, it is day 43. We are making it. Yeah. Yeah. Right, we made the food small, and I need to up the count to like 1,000 food, maybe? Server? Oh man, that might be a bit small. Wait, 0.2 is a bit small. Okay, hang on. Let's try 0.4. 0.4, like this, see? Play. Yeah, I hated the options for Twitch event sub stuff out in the wild for Godot or Rust, so making my own was a lot easier. Well, I say easier, it was a lot more whack. But it's hopefully nice to use. That was the intention. Yeah, okay. We now have just like random foods strewn across the whole field. Oh shit. I died. Oh. What is the paste bin link? Oh no. They are, but only because it hasn't come up before. What is paste RS anyway? Is it even a thing? Yeah, my internet's being slow. My god. I was powered by rocket. What the? Wait, you're using this in Rocket? Wait, do you have this running on a web browser? Like... Yeah, I don't think this functions. Does it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Right, we need the food spawner to just casually spawn food onto the map over time. For now we'll just have like a food timer, which will be a float. Wait, do they have a timer? Oh, they do have a timer. So on ready we go food timer is equal to timer.new. New what? Does it not have parameters? New timer, oops. Auto start, ignore, scale, one shot, pause, process start. Okay, start is fine. Well, that's not start, this is start. Which means actually we don't need process because it'll be food timer dot connect. We want to connect to the timeout to spawn a food. Spawn a food. like this. Hello, Nora. Boxes need to be ticked. They do. They do. Yeah, we got food spawning randomly around the map on game start, so that's something. And I forgot to record. Amazing. We do have. I did not forget YouTube, luckily. I just forgot to record. Yeah, the PlayStation game thing is on soon. Oh. Wow, look at that head pat emote. Yeah, that's insane. I didn't actually see it last time because I only did one loop. I think we were redeeming the head pat ages ago. Spawner food. So this is probably where we just have a random here. We just go bar random is this, and then on ready, we slap the random in there with the little randomize thing. Then here we just copy this part. We just paste this here. And then here we go, spawn a food. And then we need to make sure this only happens on the server, which we used to with only having on server start. So I think what we do is this one. If what the is server. We set up the food timer and connect it to spawner food. Okay, nice. Now it should just spawn food as time goes on. Although I didn't give it a timeout. How does it know when to do I put like every 2 seconds like this? Or no. No, it does not like that. Food timer dot auto start. One shot, ignore. I got auto start is true. How long is the timer though? This is. Oh, time left? Wait time. How do we set the duration of a timer? That doesn't make sense. Is timer a node? Do I have to like add it as a child? I might. Godot. Godot timer. How do I give it a time? I mean, I guess we could just like just do it here and then link it with the GUI, because like here we just go at export timer, and then we don't have to worry about setting it up here. We just tell it to start and then connect this. Well, we should probably connect this up first before we start. And then here we have the food timer. We just connect that there, and then we can set up the timer stuff here. Oh yeah, wait time. So once a second, auto start. Wow. No, not auto start. Process callback. Yeah, idle is fine, I think. It already has a wait time, which is fine. Yep. Ignore timescale, the auto start. Does it just infinitely repeat? I guess we'll find out. And then I don't have to worry about adding it as a child or anything. And then here we'll just have push warning. Yeah, I recommend this instead of print lines. Push warning, food added. Because you know why? I recommend this than printing line, because like when you print a line like here, you don't know where in the code that was printed, but if it's a warning that you printed yourself, do I have an example of this? Yeah, here you can just click it, and it takes you directly to where it printed out. That's my advice for today. That's the tidbits. What the? Yeah, we got a little Fimsh thing going now. I don't think the timer's working though. Let me go. Let's stop this. Let's have a look at the print lines. Spawn food added. Oh yeah. Too many warnings. Ignoring warnings for up to 1 second. Oh yeah, that's fine. Because that's in the beginning. But it doesn't give us any more. Why did you not give us any more? Server, clients. Actually, can we food spawner timer? We can't see it being active. Oh yeah, look at all that food. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I died. Oh yeah, they're not adding any more food to the list of food that's here. That's a lot of area 2Ds actually. Oh man, are we gonna have performance issues? Maybe. Maybe. What's wrong with the timer then? What's the difference between idle and physics? Timer processor updates every processed render frame. Sure, that's fine. Wait times one shot auto start. I guess we just need to go we need to like also restart it. So where is the food spawner here? So we just connect two functions to it and it'll be like restart timer. Restart timer. Like this, and then here we'll put the print line in here instead of in the food, so it doesn't show up in the beginning. And now we go food timer dot. Well, they have a one-shot parameter. If true, the timer will stop after reaching the end. Otherwise, as by default, the timer will automatically restart. Starts the timer or resets the timer if it was started already. Fails if the timer is not inside the scene. If time sec is greater than 0, the value is used for the wait time. This method does not resume a pause to timer, see paused. It's greater than 0, then the timer is used for the wait time. -1? Well, this should be the same. Like, I don't even need to do the client here. It's not working. It should be done already. Because there's only one second wait time. Oh, I don't understand. It is certainly not working. Let me think. Okay, yeah. I know what I need to change for my Twitch library in Godot. I know the simple solution to that. Because the way I do it now is a little bit finicky, especially when we come to upgrading things. Wait, what's wrong with the timer? Yo, do we have a Godot expert? I literally have a timer here. It's a child. It's part of the fruit spawner. Our wait time is 1. It's not a one-shot. What if we auto start it? Maybe my start function is just bad. No, it's not working. We're not getting any print lines. I don't know how we debug this. What if I go physics instead? We go play server? No, it's still not working. My god. Oh. Did I connect the signal? Yeah, I did. Look. So here, the food spawner. I've connected the timer to the food spawner on this export thing here, and then on ready, I do food timer timeout.connect and then spawn food and also restart timer. No, it's like almost midnight. Wow, it's very late. It's very late. But yeah. Yo, if I was back in Australia, it would be pretty early, I think. It's Friday? It is? You're in the future. Yeah. I used to be in the future once upon a time. I think it's overrated. Overrated. Yeah, look at our farm. Look at all those carrots, holy. Your restart timer doesn't restart. Well, like, I thought I needed to manually restart the timer, but then I read about the one-shot option, and it says by default it will automatically reset. And I'm like, okay, and then so it didn't restart the timer. But let me do it. But the problem is it never even triggers once. It doesn't trigger once. And I also connect this one second just in case it overrides the previous one, which it doesn't. But like, I don't know. Like there's just no print lines at all. Like there will be for spoon of food because we do this 1,000 times. But like after that, like spoon of food, spawn a food. I don't know why I was saying spoon. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Like, what's going on? Food timer. Timeout emitted when the timer reaches the end. Yeah! Is it? We have it on 1 second. Let me have it on 0.001 seconds. Now it should definitely like it should delete my computer basically. It didn't change anything. What if I turn one shot on? Server, client. It didn't do. It's not working. Where's food timer? Because the node has a different name. Food time is here. And let me make sure like you can see what I see. Yeah, the food time is here. Export var food timer timer, and then here on the right, let me do this. We have the exported food timer where we have timer, which is this timer with 1 second. So if I just drag this onto here, this timer, the child of food spawner, is now this food timer, which then we connect the timeout to these functions and then start it, and then it should do the things. Right? That's what I thought is how it works. Yeah, it's not doing anything. And even if I had a client, just in case there was some like update function thing that I was like having it not do if it doesn't have any clients, this also doesn't help it. Try connecting the signal manually. I did! This is manually. No? This is the manual way? Signals. I'm out. Can I not drag it onto the script? I can't drag it anywhere. Connect. See, like, this is something I'm gonna change with, well, not change, more like recommend people do it with the .connect command instead of this way, just because it's a lot less buggy when you replace it. Print. Let's go push warning. Timer timed out. Save. Yeah, there's no like starting server. There's nothing. Yeah, it doesn't do shit. The timer is broken. I died. Like all the food's in the right place. Nice. Hick. Yeah, like player died. Yeah, there's no timeout. It doesn't begin. What if I have auto start enabled? Because this is what I tried earlier. There's no way it doesn't auto start, right? I even have auto start enabled and it doesn't do anything. Oh, stop. Well, it did kinda. What is this? Is that the server? This is the server. So, well, yeah, I also need to have it only happen on the server, but like, what? Why do these not get called? Okay, it does do this. This does work, but like, why does the connect thing not work? Yeah, timeout is a signal. Do I ever go into this function? I wonder if I ever set random to place all the food, or like food gets spawned, like yes. Push warning. I came here. What? He doesn't know if it's a server or not yet. Oh. Ew, okay. I know what I did wrong. I need to put this on server start. So okay. Server start, thank you. We don't need if anymore. Then we also need to we need to run this. Spawn initial food, server start, server start. Okay, on server start, we connect spawner food, and then we spawn initial foods. Yeah, okay. Maybe this will work fine. Save. How do I stop saying this? Disconnect. Save. Play. Server. I mean, I guess we'll play and see if we see anything spawn. Oh yeah, I should just have a print line that spawns it, right? Because like, what's the chances I see one spawning while I'm fimshing around? Nice. Tea is good. Tea is nice. You're just saying you have a 2-stream streak. This is the first stream you've caught. Maybe you left a tab with my stream. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I know sometimes watching a VOD can count as a stream streak. If you currently have one, it says, oh, keep your stream streak now by watching the VOD, and then you do watch the VOD, and then you get +1 stream streak. Don't know. It's very odd. Yeah, I need to put print line in here because I don't know if we're we're actually spawning food or not. Because we also need at some point to put like a total food value of what's on the board and make sure that's always like approximately a certain total amount, just so that people can't just like, it doesn't like infinitely stack spawn food, and then when someone joins after a long time they just instantly become like the biggest snake of them all. Why is Asterton 1 streak ahead? I have no idea. Maybe they watched a VOD. The VOD doesn't give +1, it preserves it. Does it though? I'm not sure. You can only do it if your streak is at least 3. I mean, okay, maybe. That's true. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, one of these streams will be me moving, updating the Godot library. So I have a lot of additions to have. Like, yeah, look, we're a big long snake. Well, a big long Fimsh. I think the algorithm I have for tail length is pretty good actually. I need to create one for what's it called? The size. Currently the size, it increases every 10, I believe, and that's not like a fantastic algorithm. It is what it is though. Okay. I've eaten all the food that's on that the server can see. Uh, so I guess if any food shows up here, I'm pretty sure it's not spawning food right now. Wow, how sure am I of that? I'm not. I'm not sure of that at all, actually. This is actually the most I've played this game so far. I've never played it to this extent before. Yeah, that's what the algorithm I have for the tail does. It takes more points over. It takes more points to get another tail segment. The higher your point value is. But I haven't done the algorithm for the size itself yet. Yo, I'm just eating food infinitely. I mean, there should be 1,000 food. I don't print out the my current food score. Big Fimsh. I have a few issues still with the path generation. It's okay. Yeah, there's just like infinite food. Maybe the camera should be a little bit more zoomed out. Well, I guess it's all right. Like we haven't lost too much sight. Like yeah. But yeah, okay. Let's see if the servers are actually spawning food though. How long did we get? Well, we got pretty long. Yeah, look at that. We did get pretty long. Yeah, nice. That's pretty sick, actually. Why do they do a little wiggle? Sorry, I'm just having a look at the line that the tail is taking. Oh no! I died. I died! Ah. JD. Well... oh... Alright, let me see if we actually spawn food. So... Start server, timeout, connect spawner food. Spawner food is here, print. Push warning. Spawning food. Okay, now if we click play, it'll complain about the server. Oh wait, I did not click server. It died? Right here it is. Spawning food. Too many waiting warnings for up to a second. I guess for testing I just make another function, right? Yeah, let's make another function. Save. Server start food timing. Yeah, this one we just call reset timer. Even though it doesn't reset timer, it just prints lines for now. Well, I'll delete it after we verify it does work. Server 28, 28, 28, 29. Wait, it's not working. Parents warning. Server started. Let's go. Food spawner. Server started. What? Oh, it's push, not print. Push. Play. What? It never does the thing. How does that work? How do we get food? That doesn't make any sense. Because like this is where we spawn the initial food. What the? Local function parameter. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, I don't know. I think that's it for today. It was just meant to be a small stream. We got some food stuff going. Yeah, usually I go for 3 hours, but like today's not that kind of day, unfortunately. So thank you everyone that came, and YouTubes. I will be streaming tomorrow for 4, 5, 6 times as long, approximately. But you know, you gotta have a short stream here or there. It's just the way life goes. Yeah, okay, thank you everyone, and I'll see everyone tomorrow for some like proper. We'll make some proper progress on this tomorrow. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I promise. Okay, bye bye.